Hi, welcome to INT1010.
Have you ever pondered the mysteries behind the screens we stare at each day? Ever found yourself wondering, what makes my digital world tick? Well, you're about to embark on a journey that demystifies the magic of technology. Welcome to the bustling world of information technology, brought to life in the course INT1010, Introduction to Information Technology. This course is not just a series of lectures, it's a key to unlock the secrets of the digital world we inhabit. In this course, we'll dive into a plethora of intriguing topics. From understanding the basics of computer systems to exploring the vast networks that connect us globally, we'll delve deep into the heart of IT. We'll decipher the codes that breathe life into our apps, and we'll navigate the virtual reality that blurs the line between the physical and digital world. And who better to guide us through this labyrinth of knowledge than Professor C? With his vast experience and engaging teaching style, he'll make sure every concept is as clear as a summer's day. Whether you're stuck on a tricky topic or just curious about the latest tech trends, he's got you covered. But this course isn't just about absorbing facts and figures. It's about understanding the why and the how. It's about seeing the world through the lens of technology and appreciating the intricate web of connections that powers our daily lives. So, what are the key takeaways from this technology expedition? First, we'll develop a solid understanding of the basic building blocks of IT. We'll then explore how these elements come together to create the complex digital systems we interact with daily. And finally, we'll gain insights into the future of technology, helping us stay ahead of the curve in this rapidly evolving field. In the end, we hope that you'll walk away from this course not just with more knowledge, but also with a new perspective. A perspective that helps you see the magic in the mundane and the extraordinary in the ordinary. So, fasten your seatbelts as we get ready to launch into the exciting world of INT1010, Introduction to Information Technology. This is not just another course, it's the start of an unforgettable journey into the heart of our digital world. Enjoy the ride! Have you ever...
Okay, the general objective for this course is to show information technology and its relevance to individuals and society. Students, that's you, will examine the categories of computing devices and different types of computer applications, software, and their uses. Here are some of the students' outcomes. You can take the time and read them. You can press stop if you want to read them. So if you have been living under a rock and plan to keep living there, this course is not for you. We're living in a technology-driven world, and we have to adapt to it. And one way to adapt is through the learning process. So for that, in this course, we will cover 10 chapters, units, or modules, if you want. The first one is going to be Introduction, the one that we are having right now. Second is going to be Information Systems. Hardware is going to be number 3. Number 4 is going to be Software. Number 5 is going to be Issues in Computing. Number 6, Networks and Communications. Number 7, Databases. Number 8, Web Development. Number 9, Internet Privacy. And we finish with number 10, People in Information Systems. At the end of Chapter 5, we will have our midterm, and at the end of Chapter 10, we will have the final exam. I am Professor C. Luis Castellanos. Not everybody can pronounce well Castellanos, or I'd rather go with a C. Nobody mispronounces a C. I'm an IT professor here in PGCC in the tech department and a Spanish instructor. I'm an e-learning expert. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in systems engineering. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in military science and arts. And I'm a doctor in education and a retired Army lieutenant colonel. You have there my coordinates, my phone number, my email address, and my location. That's my office in the CAT building here in the Largo campus, 229P. The phone number, please, only text messages. As you may see, I'm a professor and I'm teaching. So if somebody's going to call me right now, uh, an unknown caller is going to call me, I'm not going to stop teaching to pick that phone call. So that's not. So again, please only text messages. Office hours are available. It's in the simple syllabus and it's in the models page. Please book an appointment. That's going to be better for us, for me, and for you. It can be in person or it can be online. If the assigned schedule doesn't work for you, we can find another time slot. That's the evaluation. We have 3 discussions, 10 quizzes, 9 assignments, 3 tutorials, 2 exams, and 1 final presentation with a total of 1,000 points. Well, a little bit more just to give you some advantage. One recommendation that you would go into the grades page, and by default, you can see that that's a box that's ticked or checked. Uh, I recommend that you uncheck or untick that box. As you can see, it's the same thing, but when you tick it, you have 0 in the top, and when you untick it, you have 1,080 in the top, because that's the whole grades that you will be able to have. This is the recommended header in the assignments. John Doe, Professor C, that's me. John Doe, that's you. INT1010, so this course. The date in which you're making the assignment or doing the assignment or uploading the assignment or whatever. The title or the name of the assignment, the content, and the references, the sources that you used to have the content. Assignments are time sensitive. Turn them in on time to avoid the merits. That's the grading scales from A to D. That's 600 on above, 60% and above. Below that, that's an F. That's a fail. For IT students, IT majoring in IT or computer sciences, you need to have a C in order to pass. So if you're in any other path, you can, well, D is a passing grade. But in IT, it's C, because this is a foundation. Remember, assignments are, again, or no. This course is based on 1,000 points. And you can see, well, in your grades, you can see at the bottom all the points that you have if you untick what I already said. There's 3 ways to see your assignments. You can go in the syllabus, that's below the simple syllabus. And you can see over there that there's a course outline or a course summary. So you have all the assignments and the due date, and you can click on that link and it will take you to the assignment page. You can also go into the models page, and usually when you see that you have the to-do list, what's under that to-do that has a date and points, that's going to be an assignment. You can click on that link and it will take you to the assignment page. And the third way, in the grades itself, and you can see all the grades over there, and you can go to the links that will take you to the assignment. Some ground rules: read carefully and follow the assignment's instructions. Midterm and final exams will only be available on the exam week. They can't be retaken. Notes can be used. All quizzes have 1 attempt. Late submissions are not graded in 100% basis. Don't wait until the last day to submit all pending assignments. Don't wait until the last day to speak up and say that you couldn't handle the workload. At the beginning of each chapter, objectives are going to be disclosed so everybody knows the content and outcomes. Assignments will be graded 1 or 2 days after the due date. At the end of the course, the top of the class student will earn a digital badge and it will be posted on LinkedIn. It's like that over there. You see that's the digital badge. Submissions are due usually on Sundays before midnight or at midnight. It's 1 minute before midnight, actually. All assignments have to be submitted in Canvas. If you submit them through the direct message or a comment or through your email, they won't be graded. They need to be in the corresponding model to be graded. Canvas tells me when I have to grade something. If you don't upload it as it should be, then it's not going to tell me that I have to grade it. So if you do it the right way, you're going to see that, well, I'm going to see that icon over there, and that tells me that that's something that I have to grade, I have to check. Remember, be responsible, be polite, be thankful, be respectful, be honest, be curious. Think before you speak. Don't let the assignments pile up. Recommendation, use a Windows-based PC for the assignments. It's going to be easier. If you don't have one, you can use the PCs in the campus open labs. There's open labs all over the campus. And here in Largo or UTC and in Laurel. Or you can request a PC loaner, but that depends on the availability. Assignments should be submitted in the Word, Excel, or PowerPoint format. For Chapter 7, that's a database assignment, you will need Microsoft Access. Of course, there's an alternative for that, so don't worry. If you don't have a Microsoft Office, you can obtain a free license with your PGCC student email, and you can go through the help desk here in PGCC if you have any problem doing that. Act within the law. Never send a message that threatens, harasses, or offends any member of the community. Always give credit for words or ideas that belong to someone else. So that's plagiarism. Identify yourself by name. Don't pretend to be someone else. Be courteous and respectful. Avoid using profanity in an email or discussion forum. Keep personal matters private. Before you press send, read carefully what you just wrote. If you decide to send a message with a cell phone, punctuate your text properly. Don't write all in lowercase letters. Don't write in all uppercase letters. Don't use abbreviations and emoticons. Just some people don't know what they mean. What something means to you may not mean the same for me. So LOL, that's lots of love, or laughing out loud. If you're going to be emailing me, put your class section in the subject line so I can know in which section you are. I have 6 sections, so it's good to know where you're writing me from. Use an appropriate standard greeting. Dear professor, good morning. Don't use hey, what's up. Keep the message to the point. Write in standard English. Sign your name at the end. Usually your handle doesn't have your whole name. Don't forward jokes, memes, or chain letters, and make readers want to respond. There are no dumb questions. There are only dumb people who don't ask questions. If you have a problem with me, tell me, not everybody else. Thank you. If you are a procrastinator and don't turn in the assignments in time, don't throw the blame on me. That's on you. If you miss the deadlines for the assignments, don't throw the blame on me. That's also on you. So just organize and pull yourself together. At the end of the course, don't come as an innocent angel against the wicked devilish professor because you failed. Just look at your academic performance, see if you missed some assignments or if you didn't do well in some of them. Here is a very good infographic with 12 strategies that you can use to stay on top of your workload. I do recommend that you take a closer look at this and try to follow these strategies, and that can make you a little bit better. Okay. Assignments for before we start, we have the present yourself and the screening test. Both are 10 points, so that makes a total of 20 points. For the discussion board to present yourself, you have to write your name, one study technique, your experience in Microsoft Office, a fun picture, important stuff that you want to share with us, and reply to two classmates. So that's going to be 10 points. The screening test is also going to be 10 points. Then that's going to be a binary. You take it, that's 10 points. You don't take it, that's 0. Doesn't matter how much you make on the test, it's a screening test. So if you have 50, if you have 10, it's going to be giving you 10 points. On the Model 1 assignments, we have 2. We have the plagiarism test, and we have a proper use of AI paper. So both are going to be in a Word document, in Word documents. The plagiarism test, you're going to be going to the University of Maryland or website, and there's a plagiarism course that you take there. There's 6 levels, and each level has a test at the end. You have to pass the test, and you have to submit the certificate saying that you passed the test. Each passing certificate is going to be 10 points. So like 6 levels times 10, that's the 60 points. On the other hand, you have the proper use of AI paper. You have to read the instructions over there, and the things that you have to come with on the AI department. So that's 80 points, and added to the 20 that we had in the previous slide, that's 100 points. In the plagiarism tutorial, and you're going to be using also this with Excel and Access and the HTML tutorial, you can use the snipping tool. That's going to make it easier for you to capture a screen, to copy something that you have on the screen, or you can use the screensaver or the screen capture option in your computer. And then you can paste that in a Word document, and you can be pasting all those images in the Word document. When you go to the AI, remember, well, I don't know if you know. If you don't know, well, I'm telling you. If you know, I'm remembering you. That there's not only ChatGPT, there's Grok, Gemini, Copilot, ChatGPT, Claude, and Meta AI for starters. So there's a little bit more than you can have. For example, the video that I presented at the beginning, that's made with AI. That's uh, that's great. I only made the prompt, and it generated an awesome video. If you have problems logging in PGCC portal, you can shoot a message through service desk at pgcc.edu or call that number. If you have problems with Canvas, that's a LMS platform, you can shoot a message to e-learning at pgcc.edu. That's the textbook that we're going to be using. The purchase of that book is not necessary. Here you have the link, but you have that link also in the homepage in Canvas and in the modules page also, and in the simple syllabus page also. All the slides that I use in face-to-face and structured remote classes are going to be in the HTTPS as lcint1010.wordpress.com. They're based upon the ebook, so there's no difference. But of course, it's you have pictures and you have images and some other things that can help you understand better what's in the book. So it's a recommendation. You also have the link in the simple syllabus and in the homepage. Remember, when sending me an email, please tell me your name and section. Don't call me. Just send me a text message, an email, or a Canvas direct message. Don't send assignments by email, text message, DMs, or as comments, not even in the announcement page. Focus on the due dates. Be sure to have Microsoft Office installed in your device. Be sure to write down the sources or references where it applies, and ask if in doubt. Remember that assignments are time sensitive. If you have any questions, please contact me in any way. I have my email, my phone number, or text messages. Uh, you can have a direct message in Canvas, or you can come here in person if I'm available here. Remember, I teach, so not every time I'm gonna be here in my office sitting down. If you have any questions, then contact me. I hope that you have a nice journey in these weeks that we're going to be together, and that you will. I hope that you will learn something new or refresh something that you already knew. So Godspeed, and we will see each other again probably soon.